People, welcome back to Christy TV. Yakub and INEC sold the presidency to Tinubu. This is coming from Dele Farotimi. And Very Dark Man also reacting to the trending news, which has sparked reactions online because of Babangida's recently launched book. According to Very Dark Man, he said that this man is supposed to spend the rest of his old days in Kirikiri because all that evil should not be overlooked. Well, this is Nigeria. My correct people, them like I have been saying since that very that this man launched his book. I said that the best thing, if actually that Nigeria is a law country, that what should have done is for this man to spend the rest of his days inside prison. Yes, because he committed an evil act, a very heinous and evil act. This is what this man have done. But no, imagine Dangote Tinubu, they were busy praising him, donating money, and even gave him about 17 billion naira while going on that very day. A man that committed a very heinous crime to humanity. Anyway, my people, then I will allow you guys to watch what Dele Farotimi exposed in this particular video, and equally Very Dark Man's reaction regarding this launch book of Babangida.
So many times that I'm thankful for the opportunity to perhaps explain it so that the idiots who have continued to assume that I have broken my word would be clear. I said if he won the presidency, I'll leave Nigeria on exile. So let me clear that up. For him to have won, the people would have had to have voted for him. We didn't vote for him. He stole the presidency. Yakubu and INEC sold him the presidency. The presidency is not an expression of the people's will. It is an expression of the debauchery of INEC and the height of our judicial corruption. He did not win the presidency. If I had left, I would have been sanitizing and deodorizing a skunk. If nothing else, I rise and fall by my word. And when I said that I will live on exile if this man won, it was so that people will know that I do not believe Nigerians to be depraved enough to be possessed of the idiocy to vote somebody like him into power. And they did not. Anybody who prefers to delude themselves can continue to delude themselves. But Tinubu knows, INEC knows, the judiciary knows, and so do a lot of Nigerians, that Tinubu did not win the presidency. He stole it. So I'm not leaving because he did not win. It's that simple. That I'm still here is in rebuke of him. It actually cost me a lot more to stay here. It's not just the multiple level of danger that I face on a daily basis by remaining in Nigeria. Because if they will be planning my murder 3 years ago when they were not in power, one of his goons in Lagos State was the one sat at the head of the plot to kill me. They are the ones in power now. Ordinarily, I should run now. But I'm here. I am here because he did not win. He knows it. And every man and his dog in Lagos State knows it. He was beaten resoundingly in Lagos on the 25th of February. He couldn't even make 15% in Lagos. Segun Agbaje, the INEC commissioner in Lagos State, cannot produce the form EC8A for Lagos State up till today. I was the person who was charged by the OB legal team to collect the election material from INEC. He could not, up until today, INEC in Lagos State cannot give us the form EC8A, which is the polling unit level result. Because they know he lost. He lost woefully. He was thoroughly rejected across the length and breadth of the state that he has held hostage. For 24 years as at that time, he lost. So how much more the other parts of Nigeria? Let them continue fooling themselves. He has snatched it, grabbed it, but he can't run with it. And that's why we are all in the mess that we are in today. So yeah, if he had won, if Nigerians had been foolish enough to have voted for him, I would have left. It wouldn't be because of him. It would be out of protest that I could be stuck with such evil people who would have found the grace to vote for somebody like him. But as I have said, they did not vote for him. They rejected him. He has forced himself on us. And we can't do much about that. But I'm not going to legitimize his stealing by leaving. He didn't win.
Alright, so following some revelations from the recently launched IBB's book, Nigerians are actually supposed to be calling for the arrest of IBB, following the evil and the demonic things he did during the time that he was in power. I swear, that man's supposed to spend the rest of his life for prison. He's supposed to get severe consequences for those evil things he did. So you're coming out now, after how many years, to come tell Nigeria and say you annulled the June 12th election, where our fathers and our mothers stand for inside queue, then vote for the leader where they select, where they believe, say, this man's supposed to make Nigeria better. But because of your own selfish interest, and because you had more power then, you manipulated the law, you manipulated the people, you used power and influence to scatter everything to your own advantage. Where we say the guy, they even call lock him for prison, which frustrated and even led to the buying of the man self. So after how many years now you they can't tell us? And some people were busy clapping in the room. By now, they don't suppose arrest you. You may spend the rest of your old life for prison. But yeah, this is Nigeria. Anything goes. This is Nigeria. Because if not like place like America now, you talk this to me, okay, they go jail you. They go jail you. Spend the rest of your life in prison. Yes. Yes. You be evil person. That number two, self, I even look all the people they did inside the room, self. I just they wish. Immediately I see that video, the trend says, I just wish. I say, wait, God, why? God, why? How? I just wish say that thing where Samson do for Bible, if it just happen, may one person just do like this by mistake, may all the building just fall. Because 80% of the problem of Nigeria is inside that room that day. And guess what? This nonsense book, how much it generates for the book launch? Over 10 billion. And it generates for that book launch. A book launch of a book that contains atrocities,
Don't forget to share this video.
evil, abuse of power, abuse of influence, abuse of office. That's what that book contains. That book should not be celebrated by anybody. They're supposed to burn that book, said they're supposed to even burn them. Because what is the consequence for that nonsense it did? Against our people, against our development. Because yes, that thing took us back. Who knows, maybe Abiola for turn Nigeria to Dubai. Who knows? But we will not find out because they buy them. They frustrate them till they buy. Now talking about the Igbos, I wasn't surprised. Why? Because I've seen videos already before. I've sat down before. I've watched the whole court section with the guys, the Igbo men that was interrogated then, the ones that were in the army. So I watched everything. So I was not surprised about that. You understand? And of course, if you are a smart person, you know that the gatekeepers of Nigerians, they don't want an Igbo man to rule. You know, I mean, they have their own reason, and me, I know they like put mouth for that type. When it concerns trial for politics, I know they won't put my mouth or inside where like that. You understand? So I'm not gonna go about the Igbo and the Igbo thing, the Hausa view. But this part where IBB review for a book, that man's supposed to spend eternity for prison. That's it. But yeah, this is Nigeria. Because guess what? As there's no consequence for this, for what he did, right? Another person will come out tomorrow, talks a 2020 something election too. Maybe na INEC will come out. Who knows? Who knows? But we are supposed to be calling for the arrest of IBB. We are supposed to be calling for the arrest. But it is what it is, Sha. Now Nigeria we did. You understand? He will be celebrated. Say he don't come confess. They will celebrate him. Anyways, peace and love. Who knows? Who knows? And you think about it, I say, oh, wow. Well, it is what it is, Sha.